Imagine going to pick up your teenage daughter at her dorm for a Thanksgiving visit, only to find out that she's in the hospital dying from a secret abortion. That's what happened to Michelle Madden's parents in 1986. I'm Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and today is November 24th. Now, most of what happened to Michelle, I kind of have to give Mona Pasignano some credit for figuring out. Um, Michelle's family sued Dr. O.B. Evans for their daughter's death, but in their court settlement, they agreed to confidentiality. Of course, this is a very common ploy. And we were kind of scratching our heads, Mona and me, about how are we going to find out what actually happened. So we got the idea that Mona would do a search in other jurisdictions where Dr. Evans was located and found out that he got sued by his malpractice insurance company, saying that they should not have to pay for what he did to Michelle. So kudos to Mona. Her diligence and sneakiness is how we found out what happened. So Michelle was 18 years old and she was attending Mobile College, and she sought a safe and legal abortion because she had been told that her epilepsy medication would cause her baby to have disabilities. So she went for the abortion on November 18th of 1986. Now that day, Michelle's parents were preparing to go to Mississippi to visit some family, and they were going to pick Michelle up on the way and take her along. They got a call from Michelle's roommate saying that she was sick. As Michelle's mother told the Mobile Press Register, "We didn't think anything of it. We told her we were going to come the next day to pick her up." But before they could leave the house the next day, the house mother of the dorm called and said that Michelle had some gynecological problems. And again, her parents weren't particularly concerned. They didn't even know she was pregnant. But when they arrived at the dorm to pick her up, that's when they were told that she was in the hospital. They contacted the hospital and found out she was in surgery. They were there for about an hour before a doctor came out and told them about the abortion, that they were operating on Michelle. They'd found a leg bone, 2 pieces of skull, and some placenta still in Michelle's uterus. And Michelle's mother was a nurse. Another quote from her to the Mobile Press Register. "From what he told me at that point, I knew that for her to live would be a miracle, on the order of the Lord raising Lazarus from the dead. She was in such bad shape, I didn't see how she could possibly make it." And of course, tragically, Michelle's mother was right. Sepsis had already set in, and Michelle remained on life support, dying on November 24th. The parents sued O.B. Evans and the facility, and they got $10 million in damages. And like I said, the reason we were able to learn any of the details at all were because even though there was a confidentiality stipulation on the Madden family case against the doctor, his insurance company sued him for what he'd done to her. So you can run, but you can't hide. We're going to catch you sooner or later.